Good morning. Welcome to a Monday morning motivation episode of Cupful. I'm your hostess Felicia. It is good to see you. It is good to be seen. It's filled to the brim this morning, y'all. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. I really did. Let me say something right quick. I had someone question my hair growth. And for those of you who must know my business, my hair has always grown thick. Drop is not something that I've had, but it's coming up. See, please don't get it twisted. It's dropping, but like they say, shrinkage is real. But the thickness, I have the thickness. So yeah, for those of you who are concerned with my dread process, it is still happening. Okay, y'all remember when I didn't have any sides? I had no back, and I just had volume up here. So I am so proud of my growth. But on to Monday morning motivation. Happy Monday. Happy November. I am praying and believing that the blessings are running up to overtake you. So, right quick, I went to drop off some things for donation. And the guy just looked at me like, ma'am, we closed. And I'm like, all I want to do is sit the clothes right here in front of you, which is the designated spot. And he was like, we closed right now. We can't take them. What he did not know was I had access. So I just said, okay. And I ran around to the side of the building. I was just trying to do protocol. I went to the side of the building and I went in. And I said that to say that some people don't know who you are, but you still have access. You let those people do what they're going to do, but you still go do what you have to do because you have access. You have every right, or you have access to get into the building. So whatever you're trying to give, whatever you're trying to drop out, take it the other way. Because somebody's going to let you. I got in, a woman walked up to me, took my stuff, and I went on about my business. Now, shortly thereafter, the young man came in, and I saw him look at me, and I just nodded my head. Still here. You got access this morning. I say that to say this. I was reading Matthew 8:28 through the 34th verse. Familiar passage. It's talking about when Jesus restored the two demon-possessed men. And they were saying, Father, God, did you come to torment us before our time? Because the enemy knows. Demons know they only have a certain amount of time. And when God steps up on the scene, they got to go. They said, let us run into these pigs. God said one word, go. The demons left the men, went into the pigs, and the pigs jumped over the cliff. The people saw this from afar off. Let's start at the 33rd verse, Matthew 8:33. Those tending the pigs ran off, went into town, and reported all this, including what had happened to the demon-possessed men. Then the whole town went out to meet Jesus. And when they saw him, they pleaded with him to leave their region. You telling me they saw what Jesus did? They saw the two men restored in their right minds. They saw the spirits go into the pigs, and then they leaped to their death. Leapt to their death. And you telling me you go and tell the people and y'all ask Jesus to leave. To me, that sounds like you're comfortable in what you're in. To me, that sounds like unbelief. I understand that the pig was probably their livelihood. But if a man comes to you and has this much power, what more can he do? And what I wrote was this. He did all of that, and they pleaded with him to leave. There are some people who like what they're doing, and they're not going to stop. They can see miracles, signs, and wonders, but they still want to be where they are. If what we were doing at 26, you're still doing at 46, okay, have at it. If what people you know were doing at 17 and they're still doing it at 37, have at it. For me in my house, that no longer works for me. Did I have fun? Yes, I did. If I lie and say no, I didn't, no. I had fun. But when I was a child, I spake as a child. And now that I'm older, I put away childish things. Now, one thing I do at times is spend what I shouldn't be spending. I'm working on that. But there has got to be a change when God comes into your life. When Jesus really transforms you, things have got to change, because as your mind changes, as you grow, as true deliverance take place, there is no way you can take the same. Now, Jesus is he's a gentleman. He's just not going to come in. The decisions have to be on our terms. We have to make the decisions, but you've got to change. You've got to change once God comes into your heart. And they pleaded for God to go. And when people tell you to leave and all you brought them was good things and all you try to do was help them and restore them, but please go. Pack your bag, pack your book bag, grab your purse, grab your shoes. If you kicked your shoes off, put your shoes back on and let's go. I want you to go. We're going to go where we're, what is that they say? Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. You saw all the works. They see what you can do. And they still don't want to change. They still want you to leave. Bye. In this season, we won't have time to stay stagnant. In this season, I can't stay because I'm familiar. In this season, I'm going where it's unfamiliar. Because I got to be where God has for me to be. If we've got to receive, you see the times we're living in. We're not running scared, but baby, we're running for the vision. We're running for our future. Because time is winding up. And I don't know about you, but I got to get to where God has for me to be. Yeah. So if you don't want me around, no hard feelings. I've learned over the years, I'm going to pack my bags and I'm moving on higher. Okay? That's all I got on this Motivational Monday. Yeah, you have access. And some people just want to be where they are. Let them stay. If you planted a seed and you've done all you can, God going to do the rest, so they're going to stay where they are. All right? Look, know that I love you, but God sure enough loves you more. Until next time, do something nice for someone else. I promise it'll come back to you. You know who I am. I'm your hostess, Felicia. This has been a Monday morning motivation episode of Cupful. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.